this was not necessarily just a transaction. You've got people calling you back. Now that's beautiful, because usually when I think of the mortgage business and the real estate, those are usually one-off transactions. You don't necessarily keep in touch, but the good ones do. And that's just something about you, and you're keeping in touch with your clients. Um, Tell me a little bit, how do you feel that you make yourself different? I don't even know if I'm going to say the question right. But clients have to feel something different with you, especially if they're shopping, right? A lot of clients are going to shop for rates, and a lot of times it does come down to rate in the program, because when clients get when they finally get approved, first of all, the first thing they look for is the approval, but they also want to make sure that the terms are favorable, right? When because they look at what's the payment, what's the interest rate, what are the variations of the interest rate as they apply, and such. Um, I don't know. What is the question I'm trying to ask? You can't even answer.
I mean, I guess, one of the things I think that separates Steve too from your typical or any independent broker from a typical bank as far as a loan officer goes is, you know, I've used Steve personally, and so has my family for our home mortgage loans. And the cool thing is that if it's after 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, you can pick up the phone and call Steve, and he'll take your phone call and call you back if you or whatever. So I think that's another huge differentiating factor is that Steve's pretty much generally always available whenever you need him. If something comes up or you need help last minute, or there's something going on at a closing on a Saturday or whatever, when everybody's typically not there, that's one thing that I feel is really important about working with somebody like Steve is, he's there and he's involved, and he'll take your call when banks won't or big companies won't. I mean, I think that I think you can say that that's pretty important. Wouldn't you agree, Steve?
Yeah, I mean the tough part about typically working in a bank is you got the 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, and unfortunately the mortgage world doesn't work that way.